Welcome into Blue Valley West High School, live on 810varsity.com. Mike Smith bringing you the action here today. Third place game of the Blue Valley West Fat Cat Tournament. The St. James Academy Thunder taking on the Olathe North Eagles. The Thunder will be the designated home team in the contest. Olathe North will be the visitor. The Eagles of Olathe North will be in their red uniforms, white numbers, working right to left across your screen. St. James Academy will be in their white jerseys, navy blue numbers, navy blue shorts. We'll be working right to left here in the first half. Both teams coming off a loss in the semifinal games. 4-1 loss for St. James Academy to Blue Valley West this past Thursday. St. James had plenty of opportunities to try to make that one a closer contest, just unable to put anything into the back of the net in that second half, but very aggressive play for St. James in the game against the Jaguars this past Thursday. A little bit different story for Olathe North. They were only down by 1 goal at halftime in their semifinal contest against Blue Valley Northwest, but then they gave up 4 more goals in the second half to fall 5-0 in that one. St. James will start off with it. Chubb over to Muro. Back to Chubb in the center. Knocked down by Olathe North. North now controls. Going to try to push it up with the counter. Rivera working towards the near side this time. Piotto tries the crossing pass. Jones got a piece of it. They'll sent out of play by the defense of Carlton. Throw in the attacking third for Olathe here early. Jones now with it. Chipped ahead, going to be controlled by Butler. Excuse me, that's not Butler on the field there. Tracked down by Martin, cleared. Midfield will be brought down by DePriest. DePriest tries to center it up. Marquez will get it. Ahead to Chubb. Chubb pokes it back to Corliss. Looking far side for Brophy. Brophy can't get that to that one. Throw in now coming for Olathe North. Quickly out of bounds once again, so throw in far side. The Eagles offsides for the Eagles, so free kick now coming for St. James Academy. We'll see who can dictate the pace here early in this first half. That'll probably showcase who will dictate it throughout the most of the entire game. Chubb trying to get the throw in from Brophy. Aguilar comes out of the goal box to track it down. Aguilar puts it back. Big boot from the goal box. Tracked down by Jones, near side. Out of play, they'll say it was off of Logan Kerzik for Olathe North. Murrell tracks it down near side corner in the attacking third. He gets around one defender, knocked down again. Handball. It was a bounced up and hit Murrell right in the forearm. Free kick, knocked down. St. James trying to control. Jones and Murrell in there, converging. Controlled by the Eagles. Took down by Piotto near side. Piotto back to the back defensive line. Now try to send it up midfield. Nice ahead pass, a little lazy there, but still controlled. Rivera going to go one-on-one with Borner. Borner with the nice save as he comes challenging out. $36.50 left here in the first half. Third place on the line in the Blue Valley West Fat Cat Tournament. Last time these two teams met was actually in the same tournament last year on September 3rd. So a year ago today, these teams met, and Olathe North came away with a 3-1 victory. Chubb with it, tries to chip it in, knocked away. Marquez was intended for the pass. Aguilar now will take the goal. Aguilar with the goal kick. Jones unable to track it down. Throw in now coming near side for Olathe North. Center back up for Rivero. It's going to be a free kick now for Olathe North. 35-25 left here in the first half. Olathe North, some good offensive sets thus far. One good look by Rivero on goal, but Broner right there bearing down and came up with the save. So keep it even at 0 apiece. This one's centered up towards the goal, a little bit off toward the right, and out of play it goes across the end line. Goal kick coming for the Thunder of St. James Academy. Both these teams very similar in their records and how they've started off the season. Both teams 1-2 on the year. Season openers, both teams falling in those. Olathe South beat Olathe North in the season opener 2-0, and then St. James fell in their season opener to St. Thomas Aquinas 1-0. And they moved on here to the Blue Valley West Fat Cat Tournament, both advancing in their first round game. Fired in there, and that's a goal! Long distance shot from the 18. Looks like Pierto with the shot, and it was, Rivero with the shot and goal. Olathe North gets a tally on the board here early, just about 6 minutes gone by in the first half at Blue Valley West High School. A lightning bolt from the far side of the 18. And back into the back of the net it went. Chubb tries to chip that one ahead and skies over everyone's head, and Aguilar will track it down in the goal box. Good ball into the 18. Cleared by the Thunder, now tracked down once again, this time by the Eagles. Eagles trying to chip it ahead. Bronner on top of things there as it at the top of the 18, snags it out of the air. Bronner knocks it down towards midfield. Marquez got a head on it, but right back to the Eagles it went. Rivero had it, and off the referee it went. Back in favor now of St. James. Brophy trying to track it down. It's cleared out by Anthony DePriest on the defensive end for Olathe North. Out of play it went, so throw in for St. James. Degendorf gets a foot on it. Brophy now trying to track it down. DePriest again clears. Tracked down by Leinbach. Mercado will take it away. Olathe North trying with the counter. Rivero, who just scored the goal. Nice pass off to Pierto. Cut off by Degendorf. Nice defense on the back line to make sure the angle was cut off. Gonzalez bearing down from the far side for Olathe North. It will set up a goal kick. I thought for a minute there it might have set up a corner kick. The referee not indicating clearly which way it was going to go, but goal kick coming. Gardner will take the goal kick, one of 4 senior captains for St. James Academy. Gardner, one of the anchors on the defensive back line for the Thunder. That one over everybody's head. They'll say it was off the Eagles. Brophy will take the throw in right in front of the Olathe North bench. Actually, he'll hand it off to Lineback. Lineback gets the throw in. And that one cleared out by Garcia for the Eagles. But in the attacking third, we'll see the throw in now coming for the Thunder. 31:30 left here in the first half. Olathe North leading this one 1-0 over St. James Academy on 810varsity.com. Throw in deep into the goal box, up in the air, skying for it. Going to be tracked down by Olathe North, centered back up towards midfield. Liam Martin comes up and knocks it back to the attacking side for the Thunder. DePriest gets a header. Got Olathe North player down on the field. Play continues. Lineback kicks it out of play. Everything's back underway here as the injured Olathe North player is back and ready to go. Aguilar comes scooping that one out at the top of the goal box. 30:36 left here in the first half. Ahead for Rivero. Rivero heads it down, working near side. He's got Kersnick. Kersnick back to Rivero. Rivero thought it was going for Pierto, let it go, and Thunder take it away. See Niermeyer. Niermeyer ahead for Brothy. Gets it off to Chubb. Chubb, chip pass, looking for Brothy. Brothy can't get to it. Poked out by Aguilar. Aguilar coming way out of the goal box now. He clears it. Brothy hoping that was going to go around Aguilar. Obviously, then he would have had a wide open net. But Aguilar, great defense for Olathe North. Out across the end line as Brian Chubb was trying to track it down. Aguilar with the goal kick. Sails across the midfield. That's connected on by St. James. Gardner will track it down. Puts it back towards midfield. Garcia gets a head on it. Chubb trying to track it down far sideline. Chubb keeps it inbounds. Gets it stolen away by Garcia. Garcia looking for Gonzalez. Now a head down the far sideline to Mikado, but out of play it goes. Quickly back into play. Frank now with it. Knocked back. Martin on the back line. Gets it over to Frank. Frank working far side. Stolen away by Rivero. Gardner gets it back. Gardner going near side, but that one's going to be headed out of play by the Eagles. Joe Hogue will take the throw in. Hogue quickly gets it in. Marquez misses on the throw in, but Chubb corrals for the Thunder. Hogue now with it. Stolen away. Kresnick ahead for Rivero. Mercado with it. Mercado, we're trying to work around Lineback. Lineback bodies off for position. Clears. Finds Brothy at midfield. Now back and forth possession going. Marquez gets a piece of it, looking for Brothy down the far sideline. Collapsed on by Garcia. Throw in for Olathe North. That one going to be sent out of play. Looks like it's going to go off Brothy, so goal kick now coming with 27:40 left here in the first half. 1-0 after a beautiful long-distance goal from the top of the 18 from Jorge Rivero with just about 4 minutes gone by in the contest. Rivero tries to sky for the header, but sails past him, tracked down by Mercado. Marquez now gets a piece of it. Looking for Niermeyer. Niermeyer has Chubb. Chubb spin move, but loses possession. Eagles now take it. Mercado gonna hand it off to Pierto. Pierto ahead, trying to find his teammate Gonzalez on the far side. It was streaking into the goal box, but cut off by Gardner. Nice defensive play on the back line. Cut off again, almost got back by the Eagles. They're going to clear this time, does the Thunder. Niermeyer tracks down the clear. Neymar's got Marquez, and he also had Rivero, who come up, maybe got a piece of that one. Still in favor of the Thunder, though. Tracked down by Lineback, trying to keep this possession in favor of St. James. And that one's out of play. Lineback played it out of play right in front of his own bench, so throw in now coming for the Eagles. Olathe North being very aggressive with the counters here in this first half. That aggressiveness has panned out in favor of them as they've been able to put a tally on the board. Handoff, that's going right towards the goal box, near side. Couldn't be tracked down as it's cleared out of play. Rivero ahead. Nice clear by Martin out. Another throw in though in the attacking third, deep into the attacking third this time on the throw in. Rivero will take the throw in. He gets it, crossing pass, looking for Soto. It's going to be cleared out. Tracked down by the Eagles though. Trigg. Lineback misses on the clear, still has possession. I'm just trying to make sure Olathe North can't get to it as it went out off of them. So a throw in awarded to the Thunder. Some substitutions coming. See Spencer Jones back into the contest and Diegendorf as well for St. James. Gardner puts it back towards the offensive side. Rivero gets it ahead on it and out of play. Lineback with the throw in. But immediately put back out of play. St. James able to move the ball down the field as Olathe North just clearing it back out of play, but the offense, obviously the momentum being stifled with this. 24 minutes left here in the first half. Lineback up from his defensive position with the throw in. Tries to center it up towards the goal. Ian Diegendorf with the header. Aguilar finds it in the air. Had been Kulhanik right there at the goal box. Did Diegendorf, but Diegendorf unable to sail it over the top of the head of Aguilar. As we saw the counter here with Olathe North knocked out of bounds. Throw in again, played out this time by Niermeyer. Near side, Eagles. Dispossessed. Nice job by Kulhanik. Diegendorf, Niermeyer. Niermeyer looked back for Diegendorf, knocked away by Rivero. Trying to find Soto, far side. Gray had it and just knocks it out of play. Going to be tracked down by Niermeyer. Now Frank. He's got Diegendorf near side. Ian scored the lone goal in the last contest for the Thunder, and that's a whistle and a foul. Free kick now coming for St. James Academy near side of the attacking third. Eagles defense went for the slide tackle, but took out too much of Diegendorf's legs on there. You can see Chris Kohlers chips it up. Aguilar tries to sky in there, and that one off the post, almost went in. Diving header attempt by St. James with 22 minutes left here in the first half. Spencer Jones got his head on it, but a little bit wide left it went. May have actually gotten a piece of the post as well. That didn't help it as it went out of play, and goal kick now by Aguilar. Lineback now ahead, offensive side, Niermeyer. Going to be tracked down by DePriest. DePriest back towards midfield. Cora's trying to track it down. Frank skies it into the air. Frank gets it back. Frank keeps possession for St. James. Going to play it far side. Tracked down by Gray. Crossfield pass broken up by the defense of the Eagles. Kohler's now top of the 18. Going to back it up a little bit. Try to get control of the pass. Degendorf plays it out. That one chipped right towards Aguilar and the goal by Nick Frank. Aguilar with the save. They hit him right in the breadbasket. Lineback skies with the header off the goal kick from Aguilar. Frank now controls for the Thunder. Chorus now trying to boot it ahead. Too far ahead from everyone. Aguilar out of the goal box to get that one. Aguilar calling for his team to space out. Off the goal kick. That one sails over the Thunder's Kulhanik and going to be tracked down. Out of play, though. Olathe tried to push it down the near side. With 20:19 left here in the first half, we see a quick water break as the heat has been very excessive over the last few days. It's in the upper 90s, been in the hundreds the past couple of days. So definitely taking precautions here at Blue Valley West for, making sure everyone's hydrated well on the field. This contest is live on 810varsity.com between Olathe North Eagles and St. James Academy Thunder. Olathe North leading this one 1-0 over St. James. A goal came early here in the first half, just about 4 minutes gone by, as Jorge Rivero put it in from the far side of the 18 in the offensive set by Olathe North. A beautiful kick. Sean Borner tried a diving save, but went right behind him. Aguilar, his counterpart, Borner's counterpart for Olathe North, has had some really good saves thus far here in the contest to keep St. James off the board thus far. St. James has scored 6 goals on the season, but 5 of those coming in one game. That in the first game of the Blue Valley West tournament against Topeka West. That was a 5-goal showing for St. James Academy. They scored 1 goal in their last contest against Blue Valley West, but they lost that one 4-1 in the semifinals. Olathe North unable to score anything in their semifinal contest. They lose that one 5-0 over Blue Valley Northwest. So Blue Valley Northwest and Blue Valley West will play each other in the championship game of the tournament after this contest. These two teams vying for 3rd place of the Fat Cat tournament. Liam Martin will take the throw-in on the reset. Martin sails that one over Niermeyer's head. Degendorf trying to control. Niermeyer now gets the possession. Ahead for Jones, but going to be cleared by Garcia. Tracked down. Carlton got a piece of it. Out of play it went, though, right to the Eagles bench with under 20 minutes left here in the first half. Skied in the air and out of play. Throw in for St. James. Frank gets the possession off the throw-in, then immediately taken away by Olathe North. Tracked down by Mercado. Mercado loses it to Niermeyer. Niermeyer plays it back to Martin. Looking for Degendorf ahead, but the Eagles take it. Now Mercado near side, trying to work around Martin. Mercado stops up. Going to play it back towards midfield. Niermeyer dispossessed. Nice slide tackle. Degendorf takes possession for the Thunder. He's got some space in front of him, tries to center it up. Knocked down, but bobbled around. Jones still trying to get to it. Aguilar comes up to scoop it. Jones in amongst two Eagles defenders right there. But Aguilar comes out the goal box to make sure it was three Eagles players to the one Thunder. And he snatches it off the ground. Keeps this one 1-0 advantage in favor of Olathe North. But beautiful crossing pass from the near side from Ian Diegendorf to try to set up his teammate Spencer Jones. Jones got his foot on it initially, but as I said, two defenders converging on him, and then Aguilar, the goalkeeper, as well, getting in on the mix to scoop it up off the ground. Free kick off the penalty right behind midfield for Olathe North. Trying to work the far side. St. James, after initially letting Olathe North have some great looks at the offensive side of things in the first part of the first half, I see them being a little more aggressive here in this latter part of the first half. This one through ball, though, going to be tracked down by Mercado. He tried to fire, and out of play it goes. That one wide left. Mercado got through the defense of St. James Academy. You see a four-man defense for the Thunder. Marquez checking back into the contest. Austin Murrell trying to track it down. This time cleared by the Eagles. Sam Hogan being aggressive on the defensive end. Substitution. We see Jones going to go out of the game for the Thunder. Kevin Klein now into the contest. 16:54 left here in the first half. St. James Academy trailing 1-0 to Olathe North. Hogan gets ahead on it. Murrell trying to track it down. Course will get it. Murrell's got some space. He's going to track it down the near side. Murrell gets it off Hogan. Murrell knocks it off Hogan, and it's going to be out of play by Olathe North. Throw in the attacking third. Chubb with the throw in. Offsides by the Thunder, so turnover there. Hogan will take the free kick with 16 minutes left here in the first half. Hogan boots it right towards midfield. Corus got a head on it, tracked down by Soto. Soto tried to chip it ahead for Mercado, but Gardner will clear. Still on the offensive side for Olathe North. Knocked down. Soto tries to sky for it as well as Trigg. Chubb got a piece of it. Still Olathe North ball. Now Gardner with it. Gardner works towards the center, finds Marquez. Back to Colress. Soto got a piece of it. Colress regains, finds Chubb near sideline. Chubb's got some space to work with. Chubb goes 5-hole on Hogan and it's off of his leg. Aguilar will scoop it up before going across the end line. Lineback trying to track down the goal kick. Soto bearing down for the Eagles on it. Lineback will clear before Soto can control. Four substitutions for Olathe North. Logan Kresnick back in the contest. Martin Pierto as well as two more players. Eagles have the throw in far sideline. Gardner saves it from going out across the end line. Clears it up along that far side. Tracked down by Klein. The give and go. Klein gets it back. Klein trying to work it back. He's going to hit the deck. And Olathe North will take it. Mercado now tries to track it down. He's going to play back towards midfield to Gonzalez. Now trying to center it up. Rivero tracks it down. Rivero's got space. He's got Kresnick. near side of the 18. Kresnick tries to fire. Nice job by Chubb to knock that one down. Chorus gets ahead on it. Olathe North still on the offensive threat. They're going to back it back up, try to reset things to Priest right at midfield. That one off of Mural. Olathe North still has possession. Garcia from his far side defensive spot. Going to be tracked down by Pierto. Pierto almost had a wide open look on goal, but Bronner right there on top of the 18 to snatch it out. Thunder control off the goal kick. Chorus, far side. Now try to center it up. Denny looking for Marquez, but DePriest got ahead on it. Nice job by Carlton to track it down. Chorus trying to get to it. Still advantage in favor of the Thunder. No whistle on that play. Chorus corrals. Scott Marquez, but he goes trip it ahead for Mural. Mural can't get around his defender, and Hogan Aguilar will scoop it up. Aguilar puts it off his own back of DePriest. That cleared by Hogan. Almost bounced into the goal. Would have been an own goal. Whistle and a foul on DePriest. So free kick now coming, but almost a catastrophe in the making there for Olathe North. Would have been an own goal by goalkeeper Guillermo Aguilar. He went to put it back in play from inside the goal box and off the back of one of his defensemen, Anthony DePriest. So free kick, Matthew Gardner to take the free kick. Three-man wall straight ahead at a little bit ahead of the top of the 18. Now they move it to a two-man wall, does Olathe North. Gardner fires the shot over the top of the crossbar and out of play it goes. 11:43 left here in the first half. Olathe North still leading 1-0, but almost giving up a goal. Has been a own goal, but Guillermo Aguilar avoiding catastrophe there as his defenseman Sam Hogan helped him out. Tracked down by Denny, looking for Chorus at midfield. Chorus trying to challenge for it. He gets it. Plays it far side. He's got Gray. Gray tries to center it up, and that's going to go off the defenseman of the Eagles. Aguilar scoops it. Aguilar sends the goal kick inside. Chubb tries to knock it down. Tracked down by Kresnick. Chubb now with it. Brophy gets a piece of it. Marquez working towards the top of the 18. Over to Gray. Gray can't get to it. Jones. So throw in deep in the defensive side for Olathe North here. .26 left in the first half of the contest. Brophy was bearing down, but knocked out by the Eagles. Kersnick. Now Brophy gets it towards the near side. Tracked down by Pierto. This one back to Hogan. Hogan up the near sideline. Martin gets ahead on it. Mercado looked like he was going to get to it. Pierto now chip pass back towards the center. Rivero. Linebacker, though, will clear it out of play. Quick throw in inside the goal box. There's Olathe North. Linebacker now takes the possession. Right back to the Eagles. Long distance shot fired. Bounced off on the ground and into the hands of Sean Bronner. .9:20 left here in the first half. Olathe North still leading by the one goal that came early in this contest with just about 4 minutes gone by. Goal coming by Jorge Rivero. Throw in by Lineback. Lineback gets it off of the header attempt by Olathe North. Chipped ahead by Garcia, looking for Mikado, far sideline. Martin will knock it out of play. Olathe North with the throw in, top of the 18, knocked down by Martin. Cleared out by Marquez. Chipped ahead, looked Gardner leaking out. Couldn't get to it. Jones trying to chip it ahead to Matthew Gardner. Gardner gets it back, gets it over to Jones. Now back to Gardner, far side. Gardner trying to work around Garcia on the defense. Brothy, top of the 18, knocks it down with his head, still skying through the air as well. Thunder still going to crowd. Chip pass back towards the top of the 18. Headed on by Hogan. Now cleared by Kernick. Kernick gets back into the offensive side for the Eagles. Rivero with it. Marquez after the challenge by Chubb on Rivero. Finds Gardner. Gardner backs it up. Finds Chorus now. Chorus now head. Long distance shot over the top of everything by Zach Marquez. .7:30 left here in the first half. Nick Frank back in for the Thunder. Guillermo Aguilar puts it back in off the goal kick. That Priest knocks it down. Gardner tries a long distance shot once again, fired by Frank that time, and over the crop of the crossbar. That one goes about the same spot that Marquez just fired a shot from, but too much air behind those long shots there. Soto gets the initial piece. Chorus, though, will track it down for the Thunder. Now back to the back line, Liam Martin. Tries to go to Frank. Martin's going to lose possession. Rivero, but Thunder get it right back. Linebacker tries to push it ahead. Looking for Gardner. Diegendorf will get it. Ahead for Gardner, far side. Out of play. Looks like it's in favor of the Eagles. They'll quickly throw it in. Linebacker will knock it back out. Under 6 left here in the first half. Both teams in search of their second victory of the year. And also a third place finish in the Blue Valley West Fat Cat Tournament. This is the third place game between St. James Academy Thunder and the Olathe North Eagles. Olathe North leading 1-0. Kernick chipped that one in with his right foot. A little bit awkward of a shot, maybe. Not the trajectory that he would have wanted, but Bronner on top of things to make sure he stops it for the save. Knocked down at midfield. Chorus gets it. Now stolen away by the Eagles. Kersnick. I want to head for Soto. Kersnick now tried to find Rivero, who was going towards the top of the 18. But Bronner right there to grab it. Diegendorf gets a head on it. The Priest, though, on the back line. The 3 defensemen for Olathe North. Making sure that didn't go any farther than where it came from, the goal kick. Checked down by Denny. Looking for Diegendorf, far sideline, but right there is Garcia. Garcia just pokes it back, but still in favor of the Thunder. They have it. Niermeyer, now Gardner. Gardner loses possession, gets it right back. Too much on the pass as he thought Denny was going to cut from the far side angle, but Denny not fast enough to cut there to that pass from Matthew Gardner with under 4 minutes left here in the first half. St. James trailing 1-0 to Olathe North. Frank gets his head on the goal kick by Aguilar. Going to be tracked down by Carlton, and Rivero gets it away, but out of play it goes. Niemeyer, Chubb tries to chip ahead. Degendorf now streaking down the middle. Garcia boots it into the air. Still in play. Degendorf gets ahead on it, back towards the middle of the field. Gardner now looking for Niemeyer. Niemeyer going to keep it in play. Right deep in the corner. And it will set up a corner kick off of Sam Hogan and the Olathe North Eagles. So corner kick coming. First one actually of the game. With under 3 minutes left here in the first half. It's going to be a near side corner for the Thunder. So great chance to have a set play here to try to come up with the equalizer before halftime. Chris Colris to take the corner. A little bit of a line drive play. Hogan gets a piece of it. We'll reset that corner though. Hogan just knocks it out of play. Time winding down here in the first half. 2:20. Let's go in first half action. Colris now going to put a little more air behind that one. 3 Eagles get ahead on it. Went straight up and back out of play. This time another corner kick, but going to go to the far side of the field. Colris fires that one, more line drive again. Aguilar got a hand on it, pokes it out. A whistle and a foul on the Thunder in amongst the crowd on the goal kick. On the corner kick, excuse me. Goal kick now coming. Frank now will corral for St. James Academy. Ahead for Niemeyer. Tries to find Degendorf. Niemeyer gets tripped up on the pass. Degendorf plays it back to Chubb. Chubb trying to center it up. Frank knocks it back out. Good for Niemeyer. Going to be controlled by Soto. Soto back to Gonzalez. Now ahead for Mercado. Leinbach knocks it back to the offensive side for the Thunder. Colris now ahead for Degendorf. Degendorf's got some space. 2 defenders converge, and we see a foul going to be whistled right at the top of the 18. Not inside the goal box, but almost there. But top of the 18, free kick coming for St. James with under a minute left here in the first half, and they trail by 1. 50 seconds left to go. I'll try to set this one up. Colris and Degendorf conversing. See what Olathe North decides to do with the wall. We've got a 5-man wall with 1 Thunder player in. And now they make it a 4-man wall with 1 Thunder player mixed in as well. Degendorf with that. He fires, and in there, Degendorf fires from top of the 18, and an equalizer brings it to terms with 18 seconds left here in the first half. Ian Degendorf knocks it back into the back of the net, all knotted up at 1 apiece with 18 seconds left here in first half action. That's Degendorf's second goal of the season. His other goal coming in the last contest. Rivero has it. Going to try to chip it far side. Going to be controlled by Denny. Lineback just trying to poke it ahead. 9 seconds left. Soto with it. Out of play it goes. 3 seconds. And it looks like we'll head to halftime. All knotted up at 1 apiece off in a great attempt off the free kick by Ian Degendorf with less than a minute to go in the first half, so it's 1-1 at the half. Olathe North Eagles taking on the St. James Academy Thunder here on 810varsity.com. Welcome back to Blue Valley West High School. Mike Smith bringing you the action here live on 810varsity.com. Olathe North Eagles taking on the St. James Academy Thunder, all knotted up at 1 apiece. Here coming into the second half, Olathe North will start off with possession, as they are the designated visitor in this game. This is the third place game for the Blue Valley West Fat Cat Tournament. Quickly knocked out of play, still, or actually in favor of the Thunder. I thought was in favor of Olathe North, but in favor of St. James. Nick Frank will try to chip it over to his teammate Joe Hogue. Offsides is the call after the throw-in, so free kick now coming far side in the defensive side of things for Olathe North. Sam Hogue to take it. Sam Hogan to take it for Olathe North. Out of play right at midfield. Hogan comes up quickly to take another throw-in. Definitely a back-and-forth pace in the first half between these two squads. We saw Olathe North take the initial offensive sets and they be the aggressor in the first part of that first half. They netted a goal 4 minutes into the contest. Jorge Riviero getting that goal. And then it was a back-and-forth pace throughout most of the rest of the first half as we see Jones working the far side. And that one out of play. It looks like that will set up a corner kick far side for St. James. As DePriest played it out of play, he tried to keep it in before going across the end line. Unable to do that. Corner kick now coming far side corner for St. James Academy. They had a good look on goal towards the corner last time. Lofty corner kick there. Headed on and going to be cleared by the Eagles. Mercado trying to track it down. Gardner gets ahead on it, trying to keep it in favor of the Thunder. Gonzalez puts it ahead. Finds Rivero. Rivero chips it into the air. Gardner's now still trying to challenge. Gardner knocks it away. Gardner clears off the defense. The throw in, Gonzalez knocks it back towards the top of the 18. Jorge Rivero going to track it down. This one fired towards the goal. Bronner with the save, scooping it up off the ground. Shot by Martin Pierto. Chorus gets taken down right at midfield. Penalty on the Eagles of Olathe North. Chorus got mixed up with Pierto there at midfield. So free kick for Gardner. Right about the midfield. So 1-1 as I told you how Olathe North scored there, the initial goal of the contest, but hadn't got to where Gardner chips that one in, tried the header. Frank tried it and scooped up by Aguilar. Nick Frank knocked it down with his head towards the goal, but Aguilar able to get to it. Enough traffic as well to discombobulate that shot. But St. James was able to get on the board with just about 30 seconds left in the contest as Rivero tries a long shot as Bronner knocks it down with his hands and corrals keeps it from going out across the end line. Gets the quick throw in from the goal box for Niermeyer. But Ian Diegendorf with the free kick in the first half with under 30 seconds left in the contest gave St. James the equalizer, and it's all knotted up at 1 apiece. That's where we find ourselves here in the second half with 35-47 left here to go in the contest. Announcement was made at halftime that if it is still a tie ball game at the end of regulation, it will directly go to penalty kicks instead of the normal overtime period, then penalty kicks. Will go directly to penalty kicks if tied at the end of regulation. Goal kick coming by Aguilar. Out of play, be in favor of the Thunder. Hogue takes the throw in. Working that far side, looking for Frank. Back towards midfield. Niermeyer as well there, but couldn't get it to him. Rivero now. Rivero going near side. It's got Gonzalez streaking in. That one off of Gonzalez. Could be a throw in by Lineback. Lineback tried to clear, but Gonzalez able to knock it down. Lineback gets it to Denny. Poked out by Gonzalez. Lineback gets the throw in. Degendorf heads it. Ahead for Jones. Whistle and a penalty on the Thunder. Little extracurricular activity after the play. The referee conversing with Anthony DePriest. DePriest and Jones collided together. North tracks it down off the free kick. Played back to Hogan. Hogan now pushing it ahead to the far side. Placed there, right there. Pierto tries the shot, and out of play it goes. Pierto bearing down. He got a nice pass by Logan Krisnick. 33-40 left here in the contest. Steven Lineback. Going to take the goal kick, put it back into play. Tracked down by Mercado now. Mercado tried to boot it off to Rivero, but keeps it himself. Now back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez finds Pierto. Pierto around one defender. Denny steals it away. Now Gonzalez gets a nice slide tackle. Plays it out. Lineback will set the throw in. Degendorf flicks it ahead off the header. Looking for Brothy. Garcia knocks it back out. Again, another throw in near side for St. James. This one looking right for Frank. Chip down for Brothy. Back to Frank. Intercepted by Garcia. He misses on the clear, so Frank will corral for the Thunder. Frank goes all the way across the pitch looking for Chubb. Chubb bodied off by Kersnick. Hogan will take the throw in for the Eagles. This guy in the air by Rivero. Pierto trying to track it down as well. Frank got it for the Thunder. Now Martin Pierto. Pierto looking for Mercado. He's got some space. Now it's going to trickle in on Borner, and he's going to scoop it up at the top of the 18. Borner puts a boot behind that one. Knocked back by the Eagles, though, out of play. Throw in coming. And again, knocked out by the Eagles. So the Eagles aggressive on that far sideline on the throw-ins. Frank now with it. Gets it over to Chubb. Chubb keeps it down. He's going to push it along the far side. Now loses possession. He's dispossessed by Hogan. Little extracurricular over there, and that's going to be a booking, it looks like, for Bryant Chubb of St. James Academy. Yellow card. So Brian Chubb will be in the book after that. And he'll take a seat as well. They give a yellow card to Hogan as well. And Hogan comes up limping as well. But dual yellows issued for each team. Brian Chubb, the player for the Thunder, and Sam Hogan, the player for the Eagles. issued the yellow card on each team. So into the book, both of their names go with 31:08 left in the contest. Still knotted up at 1 apiece. Both goals coming in the first half of this contest. Jorge Rivero netting the first goal of the game for Olathe North, and then Ian Diegendorf with the equalizer to bring it to terms right before halftime. See the referee conversing with both head coaches on the last call between the issue of the yellow card, just warning them on the physicalness of play here in today's contest. Will be a free kick for the Eagles. DePriest far sideline. Puts it back into play. Tracked down by Lineback. Clears. Still in play and now stolen away by the Thunder. Diegendorf has it. He's got Marquez ahead. Going to chip it to Jones, far sideline. Jones bought it off by DePriest and out of play. It still stays with St. James Academy. Niermeyer to come up to take the free kick, actually off the penalty. So Niermeyer far sideline with the free kick. Two-man wall. Chips that one in towards the top of the goal. Sails over everyone's head and out of play. We saw Brothy, Zach Marquez, Ian Diegendorf in the mix for a potential header towards the goal there, but just a little bit too much air behind that free kick by Blake Niermeyer. Sailed over the head of everyone, even the defense of Olathe North as well. So Guillermo Aguilar will reset things with a goal kick after the substitution. Tanner Gray substituting in for St. James. Gardner knocks it down. DePriest got a piece of it. Marquez, though, puts it far side corner of the attacking third. Muriel goes out to try to get to it. Aguilar comes out of the goal box as well to try to challenge, as most of his defense was not back yet. Aguilar able to knock it out of play, so throw in. Frank will have control off the throw in. St. James loses it out of bounds, and DePriest now will set the throw in for the Eagles. Under 30 minutes left here in the game at Blue Valley West High School. Third place on the line in the Blue Valley West Fat Cat Tournament. Second win of the season for both teams on the line as well. Both teams coming to today's contest 1-2. Brophy with it, tripped up, but he's going to be dispossessed. Now Gonzalez pushing it along the near side. Gonzalez around Lineback. Nice pass by Mercado, looking for Gonzalez. Gardner will take it, though. Gardner gets it, centers back up towards midfield, finds Diegendorf, looking ahead for Brophy. Brophy trying to get off of Garcia. Whistle and a foul. Looks like that one's going to be on the Thunder. Indeed it is. As Brophy and Garcia get tangled up. That free kick going to be taken by Olathe North. Dylan Trigg to come over. Trigg with the free kick. Looking for Mercado, but sails over his head. Gardner gets the initial piece. Niermeyer loses it to Rivero. Rivero looking far side. Kersnick bouncing around. Rivero gets it. Now he's going to work it towards the goal. Rivero tries the shot. Slow trickler, and that's in there. Nice crossing pass by Rivero. He finds Alfredo Mercado for the shot, and that puts Olathe North back on top, 2-1 here in this second half. 27:30 left to go in the contest. Beautiful pass by Jorge Rivero to set up his teammate Alfredo Mercado. Rivero almost dispossessed on the far side of the 18 goal box. but chipped it up over his defender, regained possession. Looked like he might set a shot towards the goal, so Warner was, well prepared for that. He chipped it in right towards the center, and Mercado bearing down, puts it in the back of the net for goal number 2 for the Eagles. So the Thunder once again find themselves down by 1 goal, as they did in the first half. We'll see if they can come up with another equalizer here. There's 27 minutes left here in the contest. They have the throw-in, does St. James, far side. Frank finds it, tries to chip it up, looking for Brophy. Brophy bearing down, but Aguilar gets it out of the air before Brophy can even think about getting a foot on that one. Aguilar skies that one back almost into the attacking third for his Eagles. Diegendorf collision at midfield. Olathe North will have it. Marquez now steals it away. Frank with it, looking for Brophy. Brophy gets it himself. He's got Diegendorf ahead now. Chips for Diegendorf. Tries to go through 2 defenders. Diegendorf fired the shot, but blocked by DePriest. Lineback tried to chip pass, but off the side of his foot it goes and out of play. Throw in for the Eagles. Schumacher ahead for Pierto. Back towards midfield. Murrell trying to challenge on the defense. Looks like Murrell might be able to track it down for St. James. Foul right about midfield. That's going to be on St. James Academy. Free kick now of Olathe North. Dylan Trigg to come over the far side to take the free kick. Trigg centers that one up at the top of the 18. The attacking third. Schumacher will control. Now off the foot of lineback. Eagles trying to get it back on the near side. Brophy has it. Finds Austin Denny. Chip pass for Brophy. Brophy still controls. Now finds Diegendorf as there's a wobbled pass. A nice job by Manuel Garcia to take it away. Soto now trying to bear down. Soto unable to get to that. Gardner now. Linebacker comes in there to clear. Eagles get it back. Still on the offensive attack. Play it back to the defensive back line. DePriest puts it in the air. Trigg gets a head on it to put it back the offensive side for the Eagles. Liam Martin up from the defensive position. Keeps it in and off Soto it goes. So throw in for St. James. Substitution, we see Jared Carlton back into the contest for St. James, taking place of Stephen Lineback. Throwing now the offensive side, far sideline for St. James. 24 minutes left here in the contest. The Thunder trail by 1 to the Eagles. The score is 2-1. At halftime, it was 1-1. And then Olathe North netting one more goal here of a beautiful pass from Rivero to Mercado, who put it into the back of the net. Brophy now near side, trying to work back. Brophy going to be dispossessed by Garcia. Let's say that one went off the Thunder, so throw in. Near side defensive third for Olathe North, Dylan Trigg, to take this throw in. Gardner boots it up, finds Jones. Jones has got Murrell to the far side. Jones fires a long distance shot. Aguilar, rebound shot by Murrell, can't get in there as well. Trigg on that one to poke it out. Throw in quickly. Niermeyer with the cross. Aguilar snags that out of the air. We saw Spencer Jones about the top of the 18 fire a long distance one. Aguilar with a great save, poked it back out. A rebound shot by Austin Murrell But to no avail once again. Dylan Trigg with some good defense. Rivero now finds himself towards the goal. That one out of play. I think Rivero might have been trying to center it up again for his teammate Eric Soto that time, who was right there. Dead on with the goal. Corner kick coming for Olathe North. First actual corner opportunity for the Eagles of today's contest. We saw 2 for St. James thus far in the game. Martin Pierto to set up the corner. 22 minutes left here in the contest as the Eagles lead this one 2-1 on 810varsity.com. Pierto skies that one over everyone's head. Knocked down by Murrell, it looks like. Collided with Bronner. Denny now going to get the Thunder out of trouble there. Colress gets a piece of it. Knocked down by Jones out of the air. Brothy will control over to Jones now, midfield. Looking for Niermeyer. Taken away by Schumacher. Garcia skies that one in the air. Soto, closest Eagle to it. Gardner gets his head on it, though. Back in favor of the Thunder. Marquez going to have a piece of it, and looks like that's going to go out of play. Throw in. Near side, right past midfield. Soto gets it and knocked out. That time, good defense by Carlton. Nick Frank, Stephen Lineback. Back into the contest for St. James. Andrew Kinsey in as well for St. James. Quick water break for both teams. As I said, heat has been very excessive in the last couple days. So looking out for the health of these high school athletes. But it gives me a chance to recap what's been going on in the contest. First half action was dictated early by Olathe North. They got the initial goal of the game. 4 minutes into the game, Jorge Rivero puts it in the back of the net from the top of the 18. A beautiful distance goal. Fakes out the goalkeeper, Sean Borner of St. James. That was pretty much looked like going to be the halftime score, the 1-0 advantage for Olathe North. But with 30 seconds left, St. James Academy was credited a free kick right at the top of the 18, dead on with the goal. We saw a 4-man wall by Olathe North trying to block it. Diegendorf finds the back of the net for the equalizer. We go in at halftime, 1-1. Come out to start the second half. Both teams aggressive, showing that they wanted to put some more shots towards the goal, and they did. But we've seen that Olathe North more aggressive in getting one into the back of the net to take the 1-goal advantage once again here in this second half. And they sit 2-1 with the advantage with 20:54 in the contest. Jorge Rivero getting the assist, finding Alfredo Mercado for the goal in this second half to give the Eagles the lead. Play back commencing now with Gonzalez with the throw-in. He finds Martin Pierto. Offsides by the Eagles. Free kick now coming for the Thunder. Gardner wastes no time to make sure he puts that one back in. Murrell collision right there. We'll see. And that's going to be a penalty on Murrell and the Thunder. So free kick. We have an Eagles player down. Looks like he's all right. It's Logan Kresnick. Free kick. Trigg sails that one over everyone. Bronner plays it. He tries to scoop it up off his knee. Long distance shot. Bronner will come up with the save. Going to his right. Kresnick fired that one in there. Under 20 left here in the second half. Bronner with the save. Chorus. Looking far side. Finds Murrell. Murrell now pushing it ahead to Priest. Clears that. Finds Pierto far side. Pierto's got some space. He's going to chip it off to Rivero. Rivero had Soto, but dispossessed by Carlton. Nice job. Gardner comes in there to help clear. Schumacher gets it back for the Eagles. Soto tries a long distance shot. That one over the top of the crossbar and out of play. I'll say it was off of a Thunder player, so Soto's shot must have gotten a piece by the defense of St. James Academy. So we'll actually set up a far side corner for Olathe North. 18:40 left here in the contest. Logan Kresnick to take the corner. That one over everybody. Muriel gets a head on it. Out to Pierto, though, of the Eagles. Pierto tries a crossing pass. Again, knocked down by Frank there for the Thunder. Kresnick comes up, and he's going to be dispossessed by Muriel. Muriel hands it off. That time, ahead from Frank. Aguilar comes out, pokes it over the head of bearing down Andrew Kinsey. Joe Hogue trying to track it down. Carlton tries to keep it in play. Unable to do so, and quick throw in. Mercado, far side, cleared by Gardner. Gardner keeps it in. Muriel gets dispossessed. Bronner will scoop it up and collision. Looks like free kick will come for Olathe North after the injury. Looks like Tanner Gray was the St. James player involved in the collision. Referee conversed with him, especially after the physical play earlier that warranted a yellow card for both teams. Don't want to see any more hard hits between the two teams that result in any sort of injury. 17:33 left here in the contest. Free kick coming by the Eagles in the offensive side. Trigg will take the free kick as the Eagles of Olathe North lead this one 2-1 over St. James Academy Thunder. Trigg, right at the top of the 18, knocked down by the head of Chris Colress. Jones trying to get to it. Now going to be tracked down by Kinsey. Kinsey trying to keep possession. Out of play it goes as he tried to knock it off to Austin Denny. Gonzalez will take the throw in. This one for the Eagles. Linebacker just boots that one right back out of play, so reset the throw in again. Gonzalez fires the throw in, finds Martin Pierto. Pierto loses possession. He gets it right back. He lost it there to Kinsey, but Pierto, nice challenge to get it right back. Keep it in favor of the Eagles. Now ahead, find Mercado, but Barner right on top of things to snag it at the top of the 18. Barner coming up from his goalkeeper position to take that one. That one through everybody. Jones gets a piece of it. Plays it off to Suter. Suter now looking ahead for Hogue. Hogue gets knocked down, loses possession. Suter tries a crossing pass towards the goal. Actually, a shot. Great. Guillermo Aguilar, well prepared for that one. Looked like he might have been trying a crossing pass to set up with one of his teammates, is Garrett Suter, but towards the goal, it went. Carlton trying to track down on the defense. Martin Pierto tries to go around Carlton, and Carlton pokes it out for a throw-in for the Eagles. 15:28 left here in the contest. Leah Martin back into the game. Martin gets ahead on that. Knocks it out. Now Martin takes it. Makes sure he's going to clear. Going to be tracked down. Nice job by Trigg. Placement for Mercado, but lineback Skies with the size to knock that down. Ahead for Suter, far side. Suter keeps it in play. Closest Thunder player to it is Jones, but Hogan with the clear from the back line, far side. Colress trying to get to it. Denny now will control. Denny tries to chip it in there towards the goal, and wide left on that shot attempt was Austin Denny. Goal kick coming by Aguilar with 14 minutes left here in the contest. Jones now controls for the Thunder. Collision. And it looks like there's a penalty on Olathe North. Jones collided with Sam Hogan, far side defenseman of the Eagles. Gardner to come up to take the free kick. Far side in front of St. James's bench. Gardner sells that one in there. Missed on by everybody. Still scrum for it. Going to be tracked down by Denny. Tries to chip it in. And that's a goal kick for Aguilar and the Eagles. There's some opportunities there for St. James. Just unable to really set things up and set it on frame from that free kick from Gardner. Aguilar puts this one back in. 13 minutes left in the contest. Marquez knocks it down. Soto now trying to control for the Eagles, but right to Suter. Suter plays it back to Hogan of the defense for the Eagles. .12:35 left here in the contest. Olathe North leading this one 2-1 over St. James Academy. Live on 810varsity.com. Jones with the header off the throw-in, trying to corral it once again. Whistle on a penalty right there along the far sideline. It might have just actually will be a free kick penalty. May have been out of bounds, I thought originally, but indeed a set free kick here. Three-man wall coming for Olathe North. They try to line up closer to the ball, but that referee will move them back. Gardner comes up from his far side defensive position. Take the free kick, chips in. Try to find Diegendorf, closest player. Denny tries a shot off the far post. Denny couldn't get it in there. Linebacker skies that over everybody's head. Marquez trying to get to it. Denny now once again cleared out by Soto. Niermeyer will have the throw in. Soto knocked it out off the Eagles. Gardner now with it. Gardner trying to work through two defenders. Niermeyer as well over there. Still challenged for it. We'll see who in favor. They'll say awarded in favor of the Eagles in amongst that four-man scrum. Gonzalez will have the throw in near side. Under 11 minutes left to go in the game. Another booking here. Looks like Gardner will be issued the yellow card. And he'll go take a seat. That's the second yellow card issued on St. James in the contest. One issued on Olathe North earlier as well. Chris Colress back into the contest for The Thunder taking the place of Matthew Gardner, who was just booked with a yellow card. Free kick now, Dylan Trigg for the Eagles. Ahead, finds Mercado. Mercado working the near side in the attacking third. Lineback got the size advantage, but Mercado gets around him. Nice defense, though, by Denny. And Denny loses it out of bounds, so it still stays with the Eagles. Throw in. Looks like the rain has started to move in here a little bit at Blue Valley West High School, sprinkling slightly. Niermeyer pushing it ahead for the Thunder. Gets dispossessed by Rivero. Finds Gonzalez. Gonzalez being challenged by Niermeyer and Denny. Diegendorf now getting into the mix. Denny now keeps it in. Finds Diegendorf. Diegendorf's got some space if he can get to it. The Priest cuts him off, and Aguilar will scoop it up. Great communication there by the defenseman Anthony DePriest and the goalkeeper Guillermo Aguilar to make sure that Ian Diegendorf of St. James Academy couldn't get to that pass by Austin Denny. Chorus now plays to the far sideline. Jones with it. Looking back for Chorus once again. Trying to find Frank, but out of play it goes. Spoke that it was slightly raining, but I think it might have tapered off already. Just a little brief sprinkle. But the temperature has cooled off here at Blue Valley West High School. But the pace of this game has definitely not cooled off. That one's going to be out of play. We'll see who's it in favor. Goal kick coming for Aguilar and the Eagles. 9 minutes left here in the contest. The Eagles lead 2-1 over the Thunder. Some great goals coming in this contest. Jorge Rivero from the top of the goal box in the first half, within the first 4 minutes of the game, putting the first tally on the board of either squad. Ian Diegendorf, with less than 30 seconds left in the first half, puts in the free kick from the top of the 18 to make it 1-1 going into halftime. And then we see Jorge Rivero make another electric play from the far side of the goal box in his attacking third. He juggled past it to himself and then set up his teammate Alfredo Mercado with the straight-on shot. And Mercado put it in the back of the net. As I said, this contest for third place in the Blue Valley West Fat Cat Tournament. Also, both teams in search of their second win of the season. So both teams coming into this contest 1-2 after losing their season openers, then winning their first round game here in the tournament, and then both losing in the semifinal games. Now we see Jones trying to rumble to the goal, and Jorge Rivero cuts him off, plays it out of play. Rivero comes up slightly limping, it appears. Does set up a far side corner for St. James. Looks like Ian Diegendorf will take this one. You see Colress took the corners earlier in the contest. Diegendorf puts enough air behind that one, and out of play it goes. Wind has picked up. May have been a factor there in that set corner for St. James, as it didn't even stay in play. Went behind the back of the net. Aguilar off the goal kick. 6:48 left in the game. Rivera will track it down midfield. Rivera just trying to push it ahead. Finds Mercado. Also, he's got Pierto. Pierto centers it up. That one knocked around and still knocked back out. Good job by linebacker to save Borner. Borner went out to stop Pierto with the shot. Looks like Borner may have gotten a piece of it. Linebacker then made sure it didn't go in the goal. Bearing down was Mercado on their potential rebound. But defensive save will be credited for Stephen Lineback. 6 minutes now left in the contest. Still 2-1 is the score. Olathe North leading over St. James Academy here on 810varsity.com. Carlton tries to clear. Martin now controls. Deekendorf, quick pass to the far side to Frank. Now Gardner. Gardner tries to chip pass ahead for Niermeyer. Off the defense of the Eagle. Jones now has it. He has to back it out of the goal box. Jones chip pass, and that trickles out across the end line. Goal kick now coming once again. Jones was dead center on goal, but good job by the Eagles to make sure that they were in his way before he could even try to set up himself for a shot or one of his teammates. That's why he had to back it out and tried to set something up on the far side of the goal box, but a little bit too much behind his chip pass, and out of play it went, thus resulting in the goal kick here by Aguilar. Through everybody, and far side of the attacking third. Looks like Logan Kersnick will track it down for the Eagles. Gardner now challenging, and he knocks it out of play. Only a throw-in, though, right there. 4:40 left in the contest. Throw in. Mercado gets ahead on it. Martin Pierto now with it. Pierto through two defenders. Linebacker tries to knock it down. This one gonna sky over everyone. Tracked down by Gonzalez near side. Gonzalez chip pass to Soto. Broken up there by Marquez. Marquez now ahead. He's got Degendorf. Degendorf knocks it ahead. Jones still there. Collision, though. We'll see a penalty. Free kick in favor of St. James. Degendorf and Sam Hogan collided. .352 left here in the contest. Colors will set up the free kick. Now Colors backs off. It looks like Gardner actually will take the free kick here. Four-man wall right about the top of the 18 by the Eagles of Olathe North. Linebacker coming up from his defensive position. Gardner chip shot, pass, knocked out by Trigg. Soto gets a head on it as well. Now knocked back in the air by Denny. Degendorf fires the shot. He's offsides, though. Degendorf had a great look towards the goal, but obviously he had that look because he was offsides. So the offsides sets the free kick now for Olathe North. 3:30 left here in the game. And that's going to do it. That's going to actually, they're going to call the game due to the weather. But that's going to do it for the contest, looks like. 3:28 left in the game, but Olathe North will... No, we're in the lightning delay. They're not actually going to call the game, but... lightning delay. We'll see if we will get this one back underway here shortly. But 3:28 left in the game. Lightning delay now on the field, issued by the referees. The score is 2-1. Olathe North Eagles leading this one over St. James Academy here on 810varsity.com. We will pause for a break and have live action once again once it commences here after the lightning issue.